everybody. Okay, quick update. It is Thursday, June 14th. Well, technically it's almost Friday. It's almost midnight. I had off today of work, which is, it only happens once a month during the week. So, it's really nice. Avonlea woke up super duper late. She woke up around, God, it was like 11:30. That child loves to sleep. She loves to sleep. And, she's a woman after my own heart. I can't blame her. We both love to sleep. We love to take naps. We love to, cuddle. And I mean, she just loves to sleep. And so Sam has been working night shift this week. So he got home around 7, and he crawled into bed, and we both slept until like 10. Well, we got up and everything, and we decided to make breakfast, and all this time we're thinking, Avonlea's gonna wake up anytime, blah, blah, blah. Well, Sam went up to her room to wake her up at 11:30. She was still sleeping, laying in her crib, sleeping at 11:30. And I swear, if we did not wake her up, she would sleep until noon, maybe 1. I mean, she would sleep forever. And I mean, she just loves to sleep. And so, we got her up at 11:30. We fed her, which, I mean, at that time, it's like lunchtime. It's not even breakfast anymore. And so, we fed her, and, I got in the shower and, wanted to straighten my hair and, do makeup and all that fun stuff. Well, so we decided that we wanted to, go out and, do stuff as a family today. So we left around 3, I think, and we went to Burke's Outlet first. And we found a couple things. Sam is very into golf right now since his baseball stuff has all ended. So he's been playing golf a lot lately. So he went and looked at some golf shirts and, stuff like that. So we left Burke's and we went to the mall. And we stopped at TJ Maxx and Bath and Body Works. And where else did we go? Somewhere else. I don't remember. But we left the mall because Avonlea was super duper cranky. And so we got her something to eat at Chick-fil-A. And she was a little bit happier after that. But I mean, throughout TJ Maxx and Bath and Body, and then we stopped at one of those collegiate sports stores. I don't know what it was called in our mall. I really don't. But that has all the sports stuff. The polos and the apparel and the football. You know what I mean. And I had her in my Ergo, which normally she is pretty content in, and she just kind of started losing it. And so, I knew that she was getting hungry at that point. So we went to Chick-fil-A and we ate and everything. And, when she was still kind of fussing afterwards, I was like, okay, she has to be tired. That's got to be what it's it. So, well, by the time we came home, it was 6 o'clock at night. And normally she has a nap earlier in the day because I have to be at work Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. So sometimes if she has to come with me, I wake her up at 7:15, 7:30 to get to work at 8. And so sometimes she has an early schedule, sometimes she has a late schedule, sometimes she doesn't even have a schedule at all. And I mean, I totally know that that's our fault, but I mean, if I don't have to wake her up at 7:30, I don't want to. I mean, that's the thing. I want her to sleep if she can. So, I mean, it's a blessing and a curse, and Sam works at night, and so he doesn't get home until 7 in the morning, and then he crawls into bed or whatever. Well, if she went to bed later the night before, at 9 or 10, whatever, then, she's going to sleep until 10, 11, 12. Well, whenever I get home from work, like I can take over. So it's kind of like a shift or whatever between Sam and I, which, a lot of people are like, oh, you never get to spend time with each other, blah, 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 blah. I mean, we make time for each other, I mean, you make time for the things that are important for you. And so he makes time for me and for Avonlea, I mean, the both of us. And so, I mean, today was just a really good day to spend time together as a family. And, we hung out at the house for a little while. And then we, went and we, looked at stuff in the mall. And I mean, we didn't do anything huge, I mean, we just kind of fiddled around for the afternoon. And, later on, she ended up taking her nap until around 8, actually. And, so then she woke up. I didn't know if she was going to sleep through the night or not. So I let her sleep, because if she, would have woken up at 7 or whatever, I would have just took her to work with me. And, and it wouldn't have been a big deal or whatever. So I let her sleep. And she woke up at 8, and, she was getting hungry and, just kind of wanted to play around in the living room and everything. Well, she finally went down around 9:45, I think, around in there. And she's been sleeping really well ever since. We had a huge storm that came through. I mean, it was bad. It was thunder and lightning. There were, flood warnings and, all that stuff. They said there was going to be hail, yada, yada, yada. So, but I haven't heard anything, honestly, within the past probably an hour. So, I mean, we've been good. So I was worried at first that it was gonna wake her up, but she's a pretty hard sleeper, I guess, just like Sam. She's a hard sleeper and she likes to sleep. So that's really, really, really good. That's a perfect equation. We hit the lottery the very first time. She sleeps in her own room. She loves to sleep. We say, it's time. Do you want to go to bed? We ask her, are you ready for bed? And she will sign. She will sign bed. She will, she'll sign like this. And the sign language has been a lifesaver with us. She's very particular with what she wants. So, when she wants something, I mean, she'll sign with what she wants. She says, I want water, I want a drink. She'll sign if she's looking for daddy, she'll sign for him. If she's looking for me, she'll sign for mommy. I mean, she knows what she's looking for, what she wants. She knows. When she gets in the bath, she signs for bath. When she wants